The runway lights for Lagos Airport, when they just install last year, you never tell that runway they no dey use assist because e no get light, so dem dey go use longer runway. They just install runway light for Lagos Airport. Boys don thief am. Some people are go there to steal runway light from airport. Not be the part wey everybody dey do. The runway, where, in case you no know wetin be runway light, na be the light wey dey guide plane when plane wan land. To know where to land, na dey practically direct you. Somebody, people thief am. No be the area wey dey accessible to everybody, restricted area where na only airport, serious airport workers na dey go. They have suspended some people. They say their hand dey. About 7 people have been suspended. The aviation industry is blaming fan is blaming other agencies. He said no be only that they work for airport. Let me read the news for you. According to the Punch, Lagos Airport runway lights stolen, 7 people suspended. Unknown persons have allegedly carted away the recently reinstalled airfield lighting systems at the domestic runway of Murtala Mohammed Airport. The Punch gathered that the disappearance of the approach lighting system has raised security concerns in Nigeria's busiest airport. According to a source who spoke on condition of anonymity, those who carted away the lighting systems took advantage of the closure of the runway for over 3 months. The source alleged that some fan workers connived with outsiders to steal the airport lighting system. The criminals took advantage of the closure to commit the crime. I cannot give the actual words of the theft, but almost all the lightnings were removed. The permanent secretary came around to see for himself, and the huge damage done. A lot of fan officials have been suspended, the source confirmed. The Punch also gathered that some heads of relevant departments at FAN had been suspended over the missing lighting equipment on the directive of the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Aviation, Dr. Emmanuel Meribole. The source also disclosed that investigation had since commenced to unravel those responsible for the missing safety equipment. According to the source, the regular incursion and stealing of safety components at the airport are carried out by a syndicate consisting of some workers of the agencies who have access to the restricted areas and accomplices from outside. A top official with FAN, who do not want his name in the print, said the agency's managing director, Mr. Kabi Yusuf, was displeased with the development. He stated that FAN MD had also ordered the suspension of security personnel who were in charge of guiding critical airport facilities. Reacting to the latest development, a former military commandant at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, Group Captain John Ojiku, retired, said, "This is not new at MMA. I wish the FAN management could go back to 1990 when similar things happened in the airport. I was convinced that it was an insider threat. What did I do? I positioned soldiers on the runway and ensured that no FAN maintenance staff went near the runways for anything without my approval otherwise. It was a shoot at first sight. It stopped completely. Runway lightnings were being stolen, and my conclusion then was the runway lightning can only be useful for runways and not roads or houses. Those stolen were being sold to FAN by the same workers. That is why I'm not in support of the unions carrying out the picketing of their employers to the airport security controlled areas." The Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection FAN, Mr. Yakubu Funtua, told the Punch stated that the investigations have been launched and that the agency will do all within its power to avoid a reoccurrence. He said, FAN is doing all it can to get to the bottom of this. You are very aware that there are many agencies within the airport, including the different ones that are supposed to be taking care of security there. So it will be unfair to put this on our members of staff. And I don't think there's any FAN member of staff that wants the agency to crash. Note that most of the revenue comes from Lagos, so what kind of staff will kill the goose that lays the egg? However, we can't say exactly who did it, but we are doing all that we can to recover what is lost. We are going to recover it because we are going to find out those people who did it and then block all loopholes. For 15 years, the Lagos Airport domestic runway was shut down to night operations due to the absence of airfield lightnings. Domestic airlines were forced to use runway 19 at the international airport, which consumes more aviation fuel because of the longer distance. The equipment, which aids aircraft to take off and land at the domestic airport at night, was installed on the 2.7 kilometers long runway last November. Oh wait, they install something for November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 8 months. Oh, they don't go thief. Lights wey dey one way. When you play one land, na that light dey guide them. They go thief. Who they wan sell and give? How people get private airport for this country wey we don't know? Because if you thief something for motor, you go sell and give another motor wey wan buy spare parts. How many airports in this country wey dey thief one way lights? Who that dey sell? People that get airport on the house, more than they tell us. The country that people that they thief wetin dem no fit use. They thief. Who thief that you go don thief and reach out before you go ask wetin this thing dey work for? But no be. It's not like something you could carry. You need engineers to approve that and take it away. And people can steal it. These are people when we now let me say we leave the airport on the hand. If we leave government money for our hand. Everybody just a thief for Nigeria, thief. They go allocate a contract again. They go project another money. Inside the money to do that thing, and somebody go still thief inside wetin the thief. God help us. You see, the Bible says, have you seen a man diligent at what he does? He will stand before kings and queens. But in Nigeria, if like say those wey dey stand before kings and queens, now those wey on diligent path, because the more money you make, the more people respect you, and so the crave to make money just everybody has, because nobody asks you where you make money from again. You bring something to sell, nobody asks you where you brought it from again. Let's call a spade a spade. Those things will not be sold in Nigeria. They're going to be sold to the international world. And those countries will buy them knowing fully well that they are stolen. But when boys do Yahoo here and a thief on our own, on our go say our thief will be. God will help us.